Good morning, students. Today we shall discuss FET biasing. Biasing of JFET. In biasing, again MOSFET biasing and JFET biasing. First, we shall go with the biasing of JFET. DC biasing of an FET is done to produce the required gate to source to get the desired value of drain current. Why we apply DC biasing? To produce the required gate to source voltage and to get the desired value of drain current. Okay. The common source configuration. In this first common source configuration. Common source configuration offers high input impedance Q, that is low output impedance, and high voltage gain and 180-degree phase shift. Fixed bias configuration. You already know fixed bias configuration. In first module also you have read about fixed bias configuration, but here we use the symbol here JFET. Okay, here this symbol is JFET. In first module we used to use the BJT. Okay, the rest of all same. Okay, for drain there is a resistance connected, and for input side also resistance connected, that is for base. Okay, in BJT, when you consider BJT, the base is, for base there will be a resistance. Here for source, that is a gate, for gate one resistance is connected, that is RG. This is a VGG. Okay, and this one is RD, drain resistance, gate resistance, and these two are coupling capacitors. And this is the figure equivalent circuit of fixed bias. Just we have removed the AC source. Okay, this will become the open circuit. This is also, this will become open circuit. That's why they have not considered capacitance. Just here they will give, but when you consider the DC equivalent circuit, the capacitor will become open circuit. Okay. The biasing components include drain resistor and gate resistor, input and output coupling capacitor, that is C1 and C0. Drain supply voltage VDD. You can observe here drain supply voltage is VDD. In BJT we used to use VCC. Okay. Gate supply voltage VGG. In JFET IG is equal to 0. Consider Ig is equal to, in JFET Ig is equal to 0. Then what about voltage drop across the resistance Rg? That is VRg is equal to Ig into Rg, and Ig is equal to 0, so you will get 0. That means voltage drop across the resistance, gate resistance is 0. Applying KVL to the input section, you will get minus VGG. Input section means this one. Okay, this is the input section. If you apply the KVL, then you will get the minus VGG minus VGS is equal to 0. So VGG is equal to minus VGS. The resulting level of drain current ID is given by Shockley's equation. That is, we have already discussed the Shockley's equation. ID is equal to what? ID SS 1 minus VGS divided by VP whole square. Okay. Since the value of gate to source voltage VGS in a fixed bias is fixed, okay, the gate to source voltage is fixed in fixed bias. Therefore, the level of a drain current ID is also fixed. Applying KVL to the output section, that is, output section means this one. Okay, this is the output section. So when you apply KVL, what you will get? VDD minus IDRD minus VDS is equal to 0. So VDS is equal to VDD minus IDRD. Next, the operating point is defined as IDQ and VDSQ. It can be drawn by VGS is equal to minus VGG on the transfer characteristics of the JFET. You can observe the JFET transfer characteristics, that is fixed bias circuit transfer characteristics. When VDS is equal to 0, what happens? ID is equal to VDD divided by RD. In this equation only, if you substitute ID is equal to 0, what you will get? ID, if ID is equal to 0, VDS is equal to VDD. Okay. If VDS only 0, then what you will get? ID is equal to VDD divided by RD. That is what they have written by using these two conditions. These two conditions, they have drawn the graphical analysis of fixed bias circuit, the VGS versus ID. Okay. When VDS is equal to 0, ID is equal to what? ID is equal to VDD divided by RD. Then ID is equal to 0, VDS is equal to VDD. Okay, they have written VGS. Next is load line analysis of a fixed bias circuit. You can observe here VDS versus and ID. Okay, when VDS is equal to 0, what we got? When VDS is equal to 0, ID is equal to VDD divided by RD. Okay, this is what we got. Next, when ID is equal to 0, what we got? VDS is equal to VDD. Okay, this is what? VDS is equal to VDD. Okay. Next is a self-bias configuration. Till now, we have discussed fixed bias configuration. Input side apply KVL, output side also you apply KVL, and you need to draw the graph and you need to draw the Q point. Okay, it is nothing but Q point here. This is the Q point, quiescent point. This is the load line analysis graph. This is a DC load line. Okay. Self-bias configuration eliminates the need for two DC supplies. Okay. Self-bias configuration, what it will eliminate? The need for two DC supplies. No need of two DC supplies. Okay. Now VGS is determined by the voltage across RS. Okay. How we can determine VGS? By voltage across RG, that is RS or RG. Okay. Voltage across RS. Okay. This is the voltage across RS. For DC analysis, capacitor for self-bias, gate resistance, and here source resistance also include in self-bias. Okay, when you compare with the fixed bias, for fixed bias, drain resistance and gate resistance. For self-bias, source resistance also included. Okay, for DC analysis, capacitors are replaced by a open circuit that I have already said. For DC equivalent circuit, when you draw a DC equivalent circuit, input side or output side capacitors will become open circuit, and resistors RG is replaced circuit in this case. Okay, they are replaced by short circuit. Ig is equal to 0. There is no voltage drop across Rg, so gate voltage, that is Vg, is equal to 0. Applying KVL to the input section, that is minus VGS minus ID into RS, that is equal to 0. If you consider VG also, that will be 0, so no need of considering that. Okay, minus VGS is equal to minus ID into RS, that is equal to 0. So VGS is equal to minus ID into RS. What about Vs is given as VGS is equal to Vg minus Vs. Okay, but Vg is equal to 0. What you will get? Vs is equal to minus VGS, that is equal to, we can write minus of minus ID into Rs. Okay, because we got VGS value is minus ID into Rs, but here minus VGS, minus of minus ID into Rs, you will get Vs is equal to ID into Rs. Drain current ID in JFET is given by ID is equal to IDSS 1 minus VGS divided by VP whole bracket square. Okay. Substitute VGS is equal to minus IDRS in equation 1. This equation 1. We know the value of VGS, substitute. Okay. Instead of VGS, we have, if we substitute minus ID into RS, then it will become plus. Okay. Plus ID into RS divided by VP. This will be same. Next, you apply KVL to the output section. When you apply KVL to the output section, what you'll get? VDD, you can observe the figure here, VDD minus IDRD minus VDS, okay, minus VDS minus IDRS is equal to 0. But what we want? VDS equation. So VDS is equal to VDD minus ID. ID, if you take out common, then RS plus RD. Okay. So first, for this first case, to draw the DC analysis or load line analysis graph, first we should make ID is equal to 0. What you'll get if you make ID is equal to 0? You'll get VDS is equal to VDD. Okay, VDS is equal to VDD. What about if VDS is equal to 0? Then what you'll get? ID is equal to VDD divided by RS plus RD. Okay, this is what you'll get. The operating point is determined by superimposing the straight line corresponding to the VGS is equal to minus ID RS on transfer characteristics curve of JFET. You can observe this is a graphical analysis of self-bias configuration. Okay. Load line is now defined by VDS is equal to VDD minus ID into RD plus RS. Okay. When VD is equal to VDS plus VS. VS is equal to plus ID into RS. VGS is equal to what we got? VGS is equal to VG minus VS. When VG is equal to 0, what we get? VGS is equal to minus VS. Next is voltage divider biasing. The voltage divider bias configuration for N-channel JFET is shown in the figure. This is the figure for voltage divider biasing. You already know about voltage divider biasing in first model. For input side, there will be a two resistance, okay, R1 and R2. This is a DC equivalent circuit of voltage divider bias. The resistor R1 and R2 from the potential divider, voltage across R2 provides necessary bias to the JFET. As the gate current Ig is equal to 0, the gate voltage is given by Vg is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into VDD. Okay, you already know VB is equal to what we used to write, R2 divided by that is base side. Okay, VRTH or VTH is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into VDD. That is what we used to write. Or VB is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into VDD. But in this case, we are using JFET. So instead of VB, we should write VG, and instead of VCC, we should write VDD. Gate source voltage is given by VGS is equal to VG minus VS. That is VS is equal to, we know that ID into RS. So substitute, this is what you'll get. VS is equal to ID into RS. VDS is equal to VD minus VS. Therefore, VD is equal to VDS plus V. VGS should be negative for proper operation of N-channel JFET. For the circuit to operate properly, the voltage IDS into RS that should be greater than VG. Apply KVL at output section. What you will get? VDD minus VDS minus IDRD minus ID into RS, that is equal to 0. So VDS is equal to VDD minus ID open bracket RD plus RS close bracket. IDS is equal to, what is the equation? IDS is equal to VG minus VGS divided by RS. VDS Q is equal to VDD. Same equation. Okay, same equation for Q point also. This is a load line analysis. You substitute VD is equal to 0. Okay, VDS is equal to 0. What you will get? ID is equal to VDD divided by RD plus RS. That is what here. Next, when you substitute the value, VDS is equal, ID is equal to 0, you will get VDS is equal to VDD. Okay, this is a load line analysis. IDSS, VGS is equal to what we got? VGS is equal to, VGS is nothing but, here VGS is equal to VG minus ID into RS. Okay, this is a load line analysis graph, ID versus VGS. ID is equal to, usually what we write, ID is equal to IDSS 1 minus VGS divided by VP whole square. Okay, this is, next is common gate configuration. In this, gate terminal is grounded and the input signal is applied to the source terminal. The output signal obtained at the drain terminal. Two versions of common gate configuration. This is a circuit for common gate configuration, and this is a applying KVL to the circuit. Okay, when you apply the KVL to the circuit, what you will get? Minus VGS minus ISRS plus VSS, that is equal to 0. Okay, this is what input side. Okay, minus VGS, there will be a voltage between gate and source. So minus VGS minus IS into RS, there is a resistance, that is RS. Okay, so minus Is into Rs plus VSS equal to 0. VGS is equal to VSS minus Is into Rs. ID is equal to Is. VGS is equal to, you will get VSS minus ID into Rs. Applying ID is equal to 0. Input side we won't consider the drain current. Okay. So when you consider ID is equal to 0, what it will become? VGS. VGS is equal to VSS divided by ID, that is equal to 0 milliamps. Okay. VGS is equal to 0. This is for ID is equal to 0. This is for VGS is equal to 0. If ID is equal to 0, what you will get? VCC divided by RS. Okay, sorry, VSS divided by RS when VGS is equal to 0. Same thing you need to apply for this also. Okay, VGS equation is, VDS is nothing but here Vg is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into VDD. But Vg is what we got? Vg minus ID into RS. Okay. First you need to make ID is equal to 0. Okay. ID is equal to 0 means what you will get? VGS is equal to Vg. Okay. VGS is equal to what you will get? Vg. Okay. This is what? VGS, when ID is equal to 0, when ID is equal to 0, we got VG. Okay, so straight line. VGS is equal to 0, we got ID is equal to VG divided by RS. Okay, VG divided by RS. That is what this graph. Okay, this is a ideal slope equation. Okay. Next, here also you need to apply same thing. When ID is equal to 0, what you'll get, and when you apply VGS is equal to 0, what you'll get the equation. Okay. Next, apply KVL to the figure, that is you'll get output side VDD minus ID minus VDS minus IS into RS plus VS is equal to 0 plus VSS is equal to 0. But we know that IS is equal to ID. Okay. This is the output side equation, but input side we have considered, okay, id is equal to is. Okay, in voltage divider, id we used to write in voltage divider, ic is equal to ie. Okay, so same condition here also, id is equal to is. Okay, so when you substitute VDD plus VSS minus ID open bracket RD plus RS minus VDS is equal to 0. We want VDS equation, that we get VDS equation. VD is equal to VDD minus ID into RD. Okay. The VDD VS is equal to what? Minus VSS plus ID into RS. Okay. This is a load line analysis. Again, when ID is equal to 0, what we got? The ID is equal to 0, VGS is equal to VSS. VGS is equal to VSS. Okay, this is what the point. When VGS is equal to 0, ID is equal to VSS divided by RS. ID is equal to VSS divided by RS. Okay. Next, the common gate configuration offers a low input impedance, high output impedance, and also high voltage gain, and also output voltage is in phase with the input voltage. It is output voltage is in phase with the input voltage. Next, in next class, we shall discuss about the biasing of E MOSFETs.